I'm doing a sequel video to a video I did not too long ago, and this actually this was actually brought about by a comment left by my good friend Pop Culture Diva 42, and she pretty much agreed with everything I said on the video. Thank you for that. And I decided, after what she said about, what pissed her off more than, when the media, when the media puts the geek culture in a bad spotlight, she talked about something that pissed her off even more. When your own shows backstab you. So, what I mean is, the best way I could describe it, for all the Avatar fans, this is why I have the Avatar picture on here. Do you guys remember the Ember Island players? It's an episode, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I can't sit through that episode. I've never been able to fully sit through that episode. I mean, I had it recorded to try to do it. I couldn't. I had to literally DVR, fast forward through most of the parts, because it is so fucking painful to watch for me. And it's kind of weird that that's the filler before they go into the series finale. Now, what I mean is, when the fandom itself is made fun of, it kind of makes us all... yeah, it's fun. It's nice to make a joke about. It's fun to, laugh at yourself more than often. It's totally cool with that. However, sometimes some of these fandoms go overboard. Some of these shows go very overboard with how they, portray their fandom. The Ember Island players, I don't care how you talk about it, it is a total F you to the fans, pretty much. It makes fun of Zutara, it makes fun of, the original idea that Toph was supposed to be a boy, it makes fun of a lot of things, and it kind of says that Katara's kind of a slut. It kind of alludes to that in that episode, now don't it? And then we have... Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Supernatural. I kind of lost interest after Season 5. When Season 5 was over, I kind of stopped watching it. But there was an episode where Sam and Dean got... where Sam and Dean were... found fan fiction of Supernatural, and also got Dean, or was it Sam, I can't remember which, got captured by a crazy fangirl that forced her to marry her. So, it's kind of weird like that. And this isn't the only time. Supernatural and Avatar aren't the only times. I've seen it happen in... so far, the Brony fandom hasn't had this yet, because they probably know they know when they're being made fun of, so... what was I going to say? Because now I've just totally lost track, damn it. I've seen it happen in so many other shows. I think I've seen it in... Jimmy, I think I saw an episode like it in Jimmy Neutron. I've seen an episode of it in... What was it? Oh! Metalocalypse is another good one. Metalocalypse has another, I wouldn't say good one, but it also makes fun of the fans of how much Toki, Squizgar, Yaoi there is on fanfiction. I haven't really read a lot of Deathclock fanfiction, but that's kind of like common knowledge that that's the majority there. Not to say that's bad or anything. I never bash anyone's pairings, but I will acknowledge that, yeah, there is a lot of slash fiction on the Metalocalypse page. But yeah, it kind of angers me, because the reason I'm driving at this video, the real reason why I'm kind of making this video is because it really angers me when, shows that got their start from these fans turn around and make fun of them. And now again, I know it's cool to make fun of, to make fun of yourself. The fandoms can be a little crazy, and it's fun to, have a little gist at them. But these people are just straight out malicious about it. These people are like, fuck you guys, this is how you guys really are. And it kind of makes us mad that, again, I have to bring up that there's a good majority of people who are like that in fandoms. The crazy shippers, the obsessed fangirls, and fanboys to some extent. And, the other out-of-control things. So, it's nice to allude to that and kind of poke a little fun at it, not just say the whole fandom's like that. That's pretty much what a lot of these, when these TV shows do that, it's just pretty much saying, hey, this is our fandom, this is what it's all about. That is literally what it is saying. about it, and it angers me to no end when they do that. When they pretty much say, when they pretty much say this is what it's like, pretty much saying you guys suck. You know, you're on bended knee for us. That is, it's almost like it's saying that, like, you guys are so obsessed. You guys are willing to do anything for us. You guys are willing to, you know, if we ask for something, you do it without questions asked. You're pretty much our slaves. That, it almost feels like it's saying that sometimes. Now, I have seen shows where it is kind of nice to the fandom. I do remember there was this, there was a Simpsons episode that was like that, and it was very fair about it. And to an extent, the Death Clock one was pretty mean, too. But I think the biggest one for me that really sticks out is the Ember Island players from Avatar, because, again, I have to bring up that it really just does that. It really just... again, it's really painful for me to watch, because it shows how blatantly the fans, you know, how much it makes fun of the fans. And it's just an eyesore to me. Anyway, I'm sounding really incoherent, because I just thought of doing this video right off the bat, so maybe I should have waited a little longer to talk about, you know, to do a full thoughts video. But, yeah, it's just another thing that irks me. Another thing that grinds my gears, so to speak. But, anyway, guys, you guys tell me what you think about, what do you think of when fandom, you know, when shows do this, you know, when they poke fun at the fandom? Do you think it's funny? Do you think it's mean? What do you guys think? You know, let me know. And hopefully, if you guys do video responses to this, hopefully you'll be a little more coherent than I am right now. Because I'm so fucking scatterbrained right now. Anywho, I'm out.